So what are master resale rates? And why is it nothing like the MLM that you've already tried? Have you ever looked at an online business and felt like it was an MLM? I have. But after learning more about working online and selling products, I now know what to look for to make sure that it's not. And in this video, I want to walk you through how to know if a business is an MLM or multi-level marketing, and a type of business model that I feel is more straightforward for the beginner. One that can be set up in as little as 2 days and doesn't require a downline or recruiting a team to make sales and earn commissions like an MLM. As a career mom, I was already busy with work and family, and I wanted to be sure that this time that I started the right business model that has been proven to work and that makes the best use of my time. After working for several years and missing so much time with my family, I started looking for another way to earn an extra income in less hours and be able to work less. I tried an MLM for a few years. The cost up front was high, there were monthly expenses, and you usually only receive about 25% of a sale at the beginning until you have more members under you. So the percentage of income that you receive depends on the number of members that you recruited. I felt I was chasing people to buy the product in order to grow my income. I had to message people and bother friends and family. It just wasn't what I was interested in doing. A business model where you earn an income from building a team under you and convincing others to join is what's included in an MLM. At this point, I really wasn't interested in looking at any other business ideas, but I didn't want to stay working until retirement. So when a friend mentioned another business model to me, I knew this time what to look for. And in this video, I want to walk you through exactly what this business model is, how it can work for a busy mom around their schedule, the various cost options that they give you, the many benefits, and the extraordinary amount of support that you get inside this business. So watch till the end. Let me explain what master resale rates are, because I think once you understand how they work, a lot of those MLM concerns start to fall away. I didn't know what they were either. Master resale rates, or MRR as they're known, means that somebody else has created a digital product and they sell the license to you to resell that product, and you keep 100% of what you earn from every sale. So you're not creating anything from scratch. The product is already built. It has already been proven, and people are already looking for it. So you're simply the one who markets it and sells it to somebody who wants it. A good way to think about it is like a Tim Hortons franchise. The person who owns a Tim Hortons location doesn't create the coffee or the food or build the brand. They purchased the rights to sell those products, and every sale that they make puts money in their pocket. A Tim Hortons owner still has a lot of overhead. They have a physical location, they have employees, they have insurance, equipment, inventory. A digital business with master resale rates has none of that. There's no storefront, there's no staff, no monthly inventory orders, just a license to sell a proven product and 100% of the commission when you do. So for a career mom who's already managing a full job and a family, that matters. You're not managing a team of people underneath you, and you're not holding products in your garage or in your basement, and you're learning how to share something that is already made with people who are already looking for it. The money that comes from those sales go directly to you. If this is already starting to sound like something worth learning more about, I have a free blueprint linked in the description below. It walks you through exactly how this business model works, step by step, and no cost with no obligation. So some of you may be wondering, if you're keeping 100% of the commission, how does a person who created the products benefit? How do they earn anything? Here's how it works. When you join this program, there is a one-time website fee depending on the number of products that you purchase to resell. That fee can either be $39 or $69. That fee goes to the program creator, and it covers the cost of setting up the done-for-you website. So this is how the creator earns, and this is what makes it possible for you to keep every dollar of your commission from every sale. So let's put it into numbers, because I think this is where you really see the difference between this model and an MLM. In the MLM that I was in, I was earning about 25% commission at the beginning. So say, for example, a $300 sale, I would get $75. To earn a $300 profit, I would need 4 separate sales. So I'd have to have 4 different conversations with people, 4 follow-ups, 4 times the effort for the same result of 1 sale that gives you in this model. Because in this model, 100% of that $300 is yours, 1 sale. And when your time is already limited, when you are working full time and you're coming home to a family and you're trying to find pockets in your day to build something, the number of sales you need to make to see a real result matters. This model is built so that fewer sales go further. Why this is not an MLM, there's no upline in this business, there's no downline in this business, there's no requirement to recruit anybody. Your income does not depend on how many people join beneath you, because there is no beneath you. It depends only on your own sales, and the commission on those sales is always yours, 100% from the very first sale, regardless of how long you've been in the business or how many people have joined you. And there's no selling to friends and family unless you want to. This model is built around creating content that attracts people who are already searching for what you offer. You're providing them with a solution. They find you. They're not messaging to strangers or following up with people who didn't ask to hear from you. And there's no multi-product purchase required to stay active or to keep earning. You buy in at whatever level makes sense for you between 5 different investment levels, and each level reflects how many products did you actually receive for resale. So when I look back at the things that made the MLM not work for me, the recruiting, the chasing, the income tied to a team that I had to build, none of these things exist in this model. That was the first thing that made me take it seriously. So if you've been holding back because you were not sure whether this was another MLM situation, I hope that this has helped clear it up for you. If you want to see the actual program for yourself, what's included, how it's structured, or what you would be selling, the link is in the description below. You can go through it at your own pace with no obligation, no pressure. The link is there whenever you're ready. One of the first things that I appreciated most about this business when I looked at it first was that it didn't expect everybody to start at the same place. We're not all in the same financial situation. Some of us have a little room for investment. Some of us have more. And some of us need to start with what we have right now and build from there. And this program was designed with that in mind. As I mentioned, there are 5 different tiers ranging from $100 to $1,400, and you choose the one that makes sense for you, starting with $100 and going up to $1,400. And what changes at each level is the number of digital products included in your actual purchase. The higher the tier, the more products that you have available to sell, which means more potential income streams available to you from day one. You can start at the $100 entry point and decide later if you want to add more products to your business. And you can upgrade at any time by paying only the difference between those 2 levels. The next level is $300, so you'd pay the difference of 2. It goes up to $600, $900, and $1,400. Each meets you at whatever financial level you are in. The success here in the business is the kind that lets you say yes to the things that matter. You get that weekend trip with your family without having to check your work schedule first. You're able to show up for those moments that you normally had to miss. And there's no counting down to a 2-week vacation that you get at work because it's the only time that you're able to get off. And you're not going to miss those birthday parties and school events, those Saturday mornings with your family, because it gives you more flexibility to work around your schedule if you continue to work. And your income is not tied to how many hours that you are physically present at work, because it's digital. So to recap, because I know I covered a lot, you do not need to create any products. They're already made, already proven, already in demand. Your job is to learn how to market them, and the training that we provide includes all that with every tier, with daily interactive mentorship from 6- and 7-figure earners. You're never alone. You don't need experience. You don't need a big following or to build a website yourself. The website, the funnel, the email sequence are done for you. We do show you how to add to your email. Most of the setup is already handled. You customize it to fit you. And you're not starting from scratch. And you don't need to quit your job, because this program can be built in 2 hours around your busy day. Not 2 hours on top of everything, but 2 focused hours in the free pockets of your time. Maybe during your lunch break, early in the morning, after your children go to bed. And you're not figuring it out on your own. You get access to a community of over 60,000 people who use the same model, plus weekly live training, a weekly session specialized for people who are just getting started, and tech support when you need it. When something doesn't make sense, there's always somewhere to go. Most of the people inside this community started exactly where you are, questioning their abilities, but were able to make it work with the help of experts. So you might feel a little skeptical and not sure if you're going to have the time to make it work, but a lot of people felt the same way. Give it a chance. You'll be so glad you did. If this video has answered any of your questions that you have that you've been asking, I'm glad. If you're ready to take a closer look, as I mentioned, the link is in the description. I'll forward you the free blueprint. Just enter your email and check your spam to make sure that my reply didn't go there. I'll send you the free guide on how to get started. No obligation, just a better explanation of how this works. This has worked for many career moms and dads who have been able to fit it around their busy schedule and get back their time. Please like and subscribe if you found this interesting. It'll help other moms and dads find this material as well and answer some of their questions. Thanks for listening.